Back on your feet again, Palmer? It's about time. We've got work to do.
But what happened yesterday?
Listen, Palmer, due to your condition, I wrote your chronicle myself. Terrifying delivery from Jack the Ripper. Sensational, huh? You were in a state of shock. The finger. Paul took you home. The police are taking it from here. A delivery from Jack the Ripper. Now that's publicity. Palmer, my boy, I want more chronicles and fast, you hear me?
Jeff, is the chief in?
In his office.
Mr. Palmer, back on the trail, I see. Yes, sir, we got quite a crime spree on our hands. Your box with the finger, Lizzie murdered. It's the opium gangs who are behind all this. Your hat box contained traces of opium and a label from a laundry service. We raided the locale and discovered a hidden opium den. Suffice to say that its distinguished proprietors are now all behind bars.
And the finger?
Lizzie's finger, to be exact. The Chinese have admitted she worked for them. They probably killed her as a warning.
But, Chief, why then would they send me the box and sign Jack the Ripper?
To divert our suspicion. They figured we'd be thrown off the track.
By leaving their address on the box?
Palmer, drug gangs are not noted to be the most gifted in intelligence. The opium gang did it, as they say, Mr. Palmer. This affair is now officially closed. Mamma mia. Is this the office of New Yorker today? Your colleague is talking to Abby already now. But you're lucky. It's her day off.
James, Paul told me that horrible box.
And here's the latest, Abby. The police have closed the investigation. Lizzie's murder, the package, all of it done by the Chinese opium gang. The police have locked them all up.
The Chinese? That's crazy. I know them. They couldn't have done it.
This whole story is full of question marks. Why the two murders? Why the package signed Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, looks to me like the police were in a big hurry to wrap it up. Finito, case closed.
Yeah, so we can't go to them anymore for leads. What now?
Best thing, Jimmy, is to contact a good private eye. Like the Pinkerton Agency. I saw their ad in today's paper. You should see them. The police closed this investigation too quickly. Something's up. Go see the Pinkerton Private Eye Agency.
Hello, James Palmer, reporter for the New York Today. We need your services.
With pleasure. The Pinkerton Agency's techniques are the most sophisticated today.
Do you have any information on Jack the Ripper?
The Whitechapel case, London 1888. Yes, we've an extensive archive covering that affair. Our investigation was made in collaboration with the European officials.
I'm interested in the current loci district crimes. I have some elements, and I'd like to have them...
That's perfect. Our specialist can definitely guide you to a greater understanding. Speak with our evidence expert. Just ring here to call him. Speak with all our different experts. You'll see your investigation will make great headway. And concerning the archives, you can take a look yourself. I'm in the process of hiring someone.
Coming, just a second.
Hello, you're the forensic expert?
In the flesh. You want to hear the dead talk? I know their language. I can read between the lines, dissect, analyze, and then they chat it up. You got something for me? I'll give it a look-see, and tomorrow we'll hear it talking.
Ah, my friend the little pigeon. Say, got any loose change? I need a room for tonight. I ain't sleeping at the shelter, not when Dr. Frankenstein is working. You're a prince. You hear the police locked up the opium gang? Coppers, they take us for dodos.
Did you know Carrie Blum, the first victim?
Lordy. Another dame of distress. You could say I knew her. I saw her around and sometimes at the shelter. Carrie. Vanished member of the proud Shelter Club.
Ain't you been told, reporter boy? The police locked up the murderers. It's all old news now, you get that? My dark angel, you wanna whisper me sweet things tonight?
Gilda, I'm still looking into the murders. Did you hear that the police have arrested the Chinese?
Monsters ascend from darkness, that inferno, not from China.
Did you know the victims a little? Did they have anything in common?
Si, un poco. Ladies of pleasure, of ill repute. Immigrants, no other way to make a dime, like all the girls here.
Both girls slept at the shelter.
An accursed house. Ay, 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 poor angels. They fall into hell. They say, in the shelter, they slay the weak ones.
Palmer, I want to have a word with you. So, you go behind my back and engage the services of Pinkertons? And how much is it going to cost me, huh?
Boss, trust me on this. It's an investment that'll pay off big.
Seems the police have closed the file on the murders. That's not good for us. You going ahead with your investigation?
Well, yes, I'm expecting news from Pinkertons, and I'm gonna find out more on the Lowside shelter.
Keep it up, Palmer.
Coming, just a second.
Hello, are the dead talkative today?
Very chatty indeed, sir. Want me to translate for you? Your killer, he is something.
What do you mean?
A real professional, this guy. Doctor or veterinarian, maybe. In 16 years of service, I've never seen a knife man like this. It's one thing to take out organs, but you gotta find them first. You ask me? He's a pro.
Say, Patty, I could really use a tipster. Someone with the inside scoop on the shelter. Got any ideas?
You bet. Thought of the tramp?
Hey, good idea. You got a clue where I can find him?
Fine, Jason. Got me there. If I knew, I'd tell you. Good luck.
Night owl comes out in the light, eh? What do you want? Can't you see we're in the arms of Morpheus? Our only escape.
Just need a few answers, please. You know these parts better than me. I'm almost certain that the killer's a doctor or someone like that.
A Dr. Frankenstein, like guy at shelter.
Frankenstein?
His real name's Tumble, too. Rumor says he does strange experiments, and he cuts dead corpses open.
The murder victims both slept at the shelter and...
Last stop before Hades. Fall asleep there and maybe you'll never wake up, huh? But as for me, life ain't letting me loose so fast. Another dose of misery.
Where is this shelter?
In the hospital. George, give him an old ticket. The address is on it.
The kings just lost our crowns is all. Get yourself to the shelter. You won't be disappointed.
Please, I'm looking for Dr. Tumble-Too.
Oh, very good surgeon, or so they say. Too bad he's cold as ice.
Is he here now?
Oh, the doctor left for a professional congress or something. Be back tomorrow night.
Detective Palmer.
Paul, I'm onto something really big. Get this. The killer seems to have the skills of a doctor. And guess what? There's a Dr. Tumble-Too working at the Lowside Hospital, and he does strange experiments on corpses. I'm gonna go down there and check it out.
Jimmy, you're nuts. If this guy's the murderer, he's...
No problem. He's out of town till tomorrow night.
And my man at Pinkerton's?
Very helpful. There's lots of similarities between the Lowside and London killings. And the graphological analysis. The letter on the box is authentic. The victim stayed in shelters both in London and in Lowside, which has the reputation of a real hellhole.
Jimmy, you better be careful. This Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story, it's dangerous.
On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged for a lift, and all the while wind drove her. She stood silver a blast, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best lion rags. We had 2 million barrels of stone. We had 3 million sides of our blind horses' hide. We had 4 million barrels of bones. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million dogs, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million bales of our nanny got snails in the hold of the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that trail of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. Then the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The bulkhead was turned right over, turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And the last of the Irish Rover, and the last of the Irish Rover, and the last of the Irish Rover.
Whoa, you're looking beat this morning. Better lighten up on the nightlife.
Paul, I spent the night in a slaughterhouse. I followed this guy and I almost got sliced into steaks.
Good God, Jimmy. Your investigation's getting too dangerous. Who was this guy?
No idea. He wasn't tumbled to. He won't be back till tonight. He was hanging out in the hospital morgue and
There's no guard?
a night watchman. But he was sleeping. Guy's a drunk.
Whew. This hospital of yours some spooky joint.
It's pretty calm for the moment.
So, Mr. Palmer, making progress?
Not exactly the best word at the moment. I'm kinda blocked.
Blocked, you say? What's blocking you? A door?
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head.
If it's a door, then there's a key for sure. I got a tip for you if you want one. The key expert around here is Patson.
Get your paper here! A fresh victim for the crazy kid.
Hello, I need something, and they say you're the man to help me.
If it's about World Series tickets, they'll run you.
No. What I need is a key. A master skeleton key.
Hey, well, boyo, you're starting to impress me. Okay, a key's what you want. You come to the right man. I ain't asking where this key's gonna get you, but remember, her name is Bring Me Home Afterwards. We'll talk details later.
Hello, Miss Robinson, archivist. Good thing I got here.
Hello, miss. I'm looking for information concerning
A criminal?
I don't know.
Let's look into the criminal file, shall we? James, I spoke with Paul. He told me about what happened to you last night. You're in danger, James. You need this. Take it, please, for your protection.
Abby, what's this? A theater prop? What am I supposed to do with this? I've never...
James, it's a real one. Jimmy, be careful, for me.
Paul, I think I'm about to hit a grand slam. Tumbletoo's back tonight. It's now or never to catch him in the act.
Jimmy, I told Abby the whole story. She's worried for you.
I know. She gave me a pistol.
You reckon Jack the Ripper and Dr. Tumbletoo are one and the same?
Listen to this one, Paul. I'm a sort of Dr. Frankenstein. I transplant organs. I'm in constant need of replacements. A shelter provides me with stock and easy victims. My profession allows me to travel the globe, sometimes to London, where I learned my skills. What do you make of that?
Truth is stranger than fiction, but this is real life. And if I'm not mistaken, you never learned to shoot a pistol, did you?
There were 3 ravens sat on a tree. Down a down, hey down a down. as they might be, with a down. Though one of them said to his mate, what shall we for our supper take? With a down, derry, 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 down, down. Down in yonder green field, down a down, hey down a down, there lies a knight slain 'neath his shield, with a down. His hounds they lie down at his feet, so well they do their master keep, with a down, derry, 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 down, down. She lifted up his bloody head, down a down, hey down a down, kissed his wounds that were so red, with a down. She got him up across her back and carried him to the earthen lack, with a down, derry, 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 down, down. With a down, derry, 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 down, down.
Doctor, with this patient, Doctor, what do we do?
You know, during the symposium, we considered the question several times. My colleagues all said that my theories were preposterous. No, I can't afford the slightest error now. Understood?
Oh, understood, Doctor.
I'm going. I've got to stop in at my office.
Good night.